So tonight's stream, I'm very excited for. Um, in fact, I'll probably push up the archive of this on YouTube up ahead of a couple of backlogged streams to get up on there. So I'll probably get this up on Sunday. So if you're watching this on YouTube on Sunday, then I was effectively able to do what I wanted to do. But yeah, I'm excited for this. So tonight we are going to check out. I believe I have a page up here. Let me see. I'm trying not to burp on the stream. It'd be gross. Okay, they call it official chapter 0. I was gonna say prologue, but chapter 0, same thing. Uh, this thing, um, a Danganronpa fan game. Not to be confused with something I was doing on the channel a while back, where I was checking out a Danganronpa fan made like story, that I think is still being worked on. That obviously that was still excited for more chapters of that to come out. But this is something separate. This is called Project Eden's Garden, a Danganronpa inspired story fan made game, even from the looks of it. The project itself, I'd actually been following for a long ass time. I feel like from afar because you're not gonna catch me. I just don't join like discords. I just don't care to do that. I already am a fucking goblin on fucking Twitter too often, online and stuff like that. But and if I was to join like a Discord, I'm bad at checking things anyway. But I followed the main Twitter page for this Project Eden's Garden. And anytime I'd seen an update, whether it was art or music wise or any little bits that we were being fed this, I was always impressed with the quality, and I was super excited for it. Obviously, Danganronpa, one of my favorite video game series, probably in the top 3, but definitely not 1, but definitely in the top 3. And I'm, like I said, impressed with what seems to be the perceived quality of this one coming out, going so far as not just being unlike the thing I was watching earlier on the stream, and by earlier I mean like months ago and stuff. Not just a video, not just a story, but it seems as if there's actual gameplay elements to this, which I think is going to be super interesting. Now, I'll stop rambling in a second. I don't know how long this chapter 0 is. I don't know if we're going to be able to one-shot this tonight, or if I'm going to want to break it up into multiple nights. God, there's like something in my throat. Why? Like right as I hit unmuted my mic here. I'm excited to check it out. I think it's going to be super good. Every still that I've seen from it, like I said, art, music-wise, story-wise, I think it's going to be very interesting. Obviously, if you're watching live or if you watch then the VOD on Twitch or YouTube, especially on YouTube, I'll have links in the description for the official channels as far as like official socials for this project. If you're interested in the project itself, then just like the other things, I highly recommend seeking that information out for yourself, downloading it, playing it for yourself. Even if you watch this for like 5 minutes, you're like, oh shit, I want to play this by myself. That makes sense. I encourage you to do that. Or follow the project on socials so that you can see the project to completion and full release, I'd assume. I don't know for sure. I'm trying to remember. Now I'm having to remember. I'm keeping a lot of things in my mind. I don't know if the idea was to get this chapter 0 out and then sometime later get the full thing out, or if they're going to break it, release chapter. And I don't even know if that has been said or not, and if I'm just not remembering. But I digress. I'm going to open it. Project Eden's Garden. I downloaded it earlier. It just became available tonight. Except for some community, bigger people out there, I think got early access to check it out and stuff, which makes sense. Mind your ears as I click into this. As always, we don't know if we're just going to get blasted in the ears. Windows is like, hey, do you trust this? And I'm like, yeah. I trust this with my life. I don't know if this will capture it, but I'm going to try. Not affiliated with Spike Chunsoft, of course. Obviously, this game's not raising any money, not making any money. Warning, read before you play. Project Eden's Garden. I don't know if you can see this. So, Project Eden's Garden includes references to serious topics such as use of strong language, depiction of graphic gore and bodily harm, abuse, suicide, and trauma, among other sensitive content. It's not a... It went by a little too quick. I was clicking around on my screen. I guess I could be seeing if... Oh, it does capture it. Okay. So that's one thing. I'm trying to see... I'm trying to see if I can get this on another monitor. I mean, if I really must, I will switch screens and stuff, but... Let me see. You know me, I just prefer games to load on my secondary monitor. Just let the music ride as I figure some things out here. Maybe if I hit this? Oh, options. Move and bob, look invert. Excuse me? Big fan of that. Alright, you know me. I love menus. We always check on new games, we always check out menus and what we're being presented, and I gotta say, I kinda like the quality of the menus. Maybe that's indicative of just I like the how fast do I want this going? I think this probably looks nice to me. Oh, there's a ticking clock going on. I was hoping that was gonna do something. I'm doing different things to. There's question marks. I'm trying to see. I mean, okay. One sec. I'm gonna back out of the game. I'll just move. You know what? For the sake of this, for the sake of the stream, I will move everything that I normally have on my primary monitor. I will move it over to the secondary monitor because, but I'm not happy about it. All right, reopening. Let's go. I'll do it, but I'll do it with a scowl on my face. I'm gonna turn that down to that. Oh, maybe I'll be able to read the thing. I'll read super fast this time. Abuse, suicide, and trauma, among other sensitive content, is not a comprehensive list, as this game is still under development and may undergo an update to its content warnings. We advise that if you find any of the aforementioned topics distressing, it is best not to play to not play this game. Additionally, this game contains flashing images and bright colors. Please be advised if you feel any symptoms regarding epileptic seizures. Obviously, don't watch. Don't play. Don't watch or play. I'll say, of course, on the channel, me personally, take that shit seriously. If you're opposed to seeing stuff like that or content like that, or of course, if you have a history with epileptic seizures or whatever, don't watch, don't play. Take that shit seriously. Okay. Project Eden's Garden. Okay, now my mouse is bound in. Cool. Alright, everything is good. Everything is good. Again, for the sake, I will do it just because I'm so interested in playing this. I will move all my things over to the secondary monitor, but I'll keep bringing it up because I'm petty. Did I mess with the options enough? Oh, shit, it didn't keep my... It didn't keep my settings. That's on me, I guess. I'm going to... What are the chances this game recognizes controller? What are the chances this game recognizes a gamepad? Am I gonna mess everything up by trying this? I will give this game a hearty clap if I can plug in my gamepad and it work. But let's see. Because one of two things might happen. Either it recognizes my DualShock 4 immediately, and I give it 2 claps, or or I have to run the program to make my DualShock seem like an Xbox controller, in which case I'll give this game just 1 clap. Let's see. Oh! Austin, don't sound so shocked. There are people that are more than capable making this project. I didn't give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, controller does work. Although it seems a little iffy. What's going on? I like press the button twice and I'll try one thing. Okay, so it's like seemed to be working. And then and then it was like weird. Oh wait, no, let me try this. Hold. Hold. Alright, I'll run that here. I'll make it think this controller is an Xbox controller, and maybe, just maybe, that'll do enough. Alright, let's try that. No, it still seems weird. Like, here, let me see if I can... It's like I can't... I'll try it for a bit, and if it doesn't... You know what it is? It's like some... obviously, I don't know how to program anything, but, like... You can't just rapidly tap through them. You have to, like... You know what? We just won't use controller. I will just do as people tell me to do all the time, and grow up and use mouse and keyboard. That's fine. I can do it. Great. 13 minutes into the recording and we haven't even started. I'm just throwing chords now. Alright, it's fine. Look at this. Oh, wait. Back out? Alright, new game. Logic. Oh, yeah. Mean. Normal's fine. Action, normal's good. Alright. Stop mucking about. Stop mucking about. Get to the game. Like I said, I'm very excited to start this. Oh, boy. Oh, I get to read. Okay. Life has no real meaning. We exist just by chance, born to a planet that didn't want us to begin with. It's up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me. Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Also, I'm very ready, just like with any Danganronpa game, very ready to, once the voice actors and voice actresses get into this, I'm very ready to be thoroughly outclassed by any random voices I have to give as I read the non-voiced sections. So that's fun. Did I read this? Those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence on our greater society. Ultimates. We're known as Ultimates. Ultimate titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable. Engineers who build machines to improve millions of lives. The most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are the people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what it means to be a true ultimate.
I, bubmanXIV, am the ultimate debater.
Ah, the ultimate debater. Same with anything. As I, of course, like I said, I was following the project for quite some time. I don't remember exactly because my memory sucks, like massively. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, and then there's this type of character. Like, if you're watching this for the first time, I will let you experience it along with me and not just like spoil character reveals coming up. Because, especially with Danganronpa games, right? Like, that's when you start one of these, it's the most exciting part. One of the most exciting parts is meeting the characters for the first time and seeing what the different ultimate traits are.
A prodigy among prodigies. Someone who simply can't be outmatched.
I'm gonna turn up the game audio just slightly. So one sec. Oh, nope, I fucked up. Sometimes I'm like, man, it's like I've never streamed before in my life. Hence the like, okay, I'm gonna think that's good. I'll again adjust if I feel like I need to. Oh, quick.
I hold on to my title dearly because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose.
Okay. I'm pretty confident unless I do some switcheroo, which, you know what? We all play Danganronpa 3, but unless there's some kind of switcheroo, I do think this is the main protagonist. Clearly, he holds his title of Ultimate Debater, and just Ultimate in general, very high. It is his life, it looks like.
Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent. And now, there's a school worthy of me.
You know me, just hammering buttons. Apparently there's an auto mode, if I wanted, by pressing space. Oh, I gotta read again. To Mr. Damon Matsu, and I know the name was just said. I'm really bad at reading names. If I mispronounce names, you can hate me. You can let me know, I guess it's fine. I was gonna say don't let me know. You can let me know, it's fine. I'm trying my best, you know? To Damon, the Ultimate Debater. Congratulations. For your contributions as an Ultimate, we cordially invite you to attend Eden's Garden Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. At our unique academy, you will not only develop a tighter grasp on your respective skill set, but you and the other Ultimate students who receive this invitation will gain an ever-important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. In an age where anyone can be called Ultimate, we hope you will join us and assume your rightful place as the true face of talent. Please keep the contents of this invitation, as well as the attached registration material, strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on the foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, an ultimate academy for true ultimates. It was built in partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program, a government institution that was awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for the UTP schools. They scout for their students, which is how I found myself receiving a letter from Eden's Garden Academy. It looks to be an amazing school. Immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to resources beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called Ultimate. In my 18 years of living, I've accomplished more than most people could ever even dream of. Within this random and chaotic existence, feels like it was destined. It feels like I was destined to be great. After what seemed like hours of waiting, the train arrived before me. It wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it was undeniably the one. With luggage in one hand and a pamphlet in the other, I boarded the train. And I know we're very early, and I'm sure I'm going to be gushing about this as we get on further and further constantly. I know how I react. But already impressed with writing, solid. Music, this background music is very cool for like an intro. To like, especially this character, it feels very fitting for him, about like even with his voice and the way he's talking and everything. And then the art, I know there's still images and stuff, but like impressive Danganronpa style. I mean, it's funny because whenever I like praise art of any kind, I feel very silly doing it because I know I have no artistic skills. So I always have to be like, you know, to my very unartistic eye, this is very well done, you know? As a lover of Danganronpa, the Danganronpa series, this is very good. This is the start of my new life. The start of the start of an even greater career. For the first time in my life, I'll finally be among people as great as me.
Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
The very classic Danganronpa first panning shot of all the different characters standing around.
Hey, hey!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Welcome to the Eden's Club.
Whoa, I fast forwarded on accident. I'm sorry, I pressed escape because I thought it would bring me to a menu, but I don't think that was the case. And I think I just skipped 2 lines.
Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
I was gonna change the audio that I did in game, but I'll do it to the actual stream itself. So I'll clumsily I missed a line. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna boost it to that. It's not much, but I'll do that. Okay. Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think? Also, I gotta say, I'm a sucker for it. Eden's Gardens Academy, or Eden's Garden Academy, is such a good name for like a school, like a prestigious school. I think it's a very cool name, cool idea. In front of me, spread out across the train carriage, was a group of strange-looking people. All right, everyone, pick your waifus, pick your husbandos. Is that the word for it? Pick your favorites. There's a wide range. Obviously, it's a Danganronpa experience, so don't get too attached to your favorites ever. It's the first rule. But yeah, pick your favorite. I, of course, always have to meet them first. I can't pick just from looking. I'm terrible. A girl with pink hair. Some guy in a wolf costume. One guy in a weird beanie staring intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people? It's a Danganronpa. That's a Danganronpa. Are these creepy people really attending the same academy as me? Apathetic to my situation, the train continued from its halt. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. Guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy! Over here!
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, we got this music. Oh, I'm like on a fucking adventure right now. I just boarded a train. Nothing wrong will happen to me here. I seem to have caught the attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so, I was wondering something. Whatever it is, I'm sure you can ask an employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Oh, sure. Frowning and dropping his head, he walked away. Alright. So, main character definitely thinks of himself pretty highly. Definitely thinks he's too good for others.
Howdy.
Oh. Howdy. See? And, like, just with any Danganronpa experience, I have to, like, I fucking mentally, like, download just the one little voice sample we get of a character, and then I just have to try my best in just, like, my worst, because I'm very bad with accents, as you know, and I just gotta, like, try to just... Howdy. I don't have a southern accent. I don't think I do. Despite always living in the South. Excuse me, but you don't happen to know when the final stop is, do you? A girl's voice suddenly chimed in from behind me. Jeez, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes?
No.
Not a clue, but you can try looking for... The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. This woman had to be twice my size. You're like, dude, no, that can't be what it is. That can't be what it is. That's not what it is. I'm the ultimate gimp. And then his, like, name card, you know, pops up. Ultimate gimp. She had to be twice my size. Is something wrong? Don't fret it, darling. I'll just wait. I'll just see who else is around. I'll go talk to a non-prick. With a small wave, she walked away. People here just keep getting weirder and weirder. I really hope none of them are in my class. You know, I actually do want to turn it down just slightly. I'm never pleased with the audio. I'm never satisfied. I make the most small adjustments. And it's never good either. So I just keep making adjustments and it's never for the best. Alright, not wanting to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself a seat by the window. The situation was nothing like I expected, but at least the view from the train was nice. Mountains framed by deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkled like jewels in the sunlight. Couldn't be a more radical departure from home. Scenery continued to pass, time flying by with it. The chatter from the others on the train eventually softened, leaving just me and the rolling mountains. Sniff. Nearby, a woman in professional attire turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing? Sniff. Sniff. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
Oi! Oi, governor! Oi! I'm downloading accent. Let me oi! Oi! Governor! It's also the thing, I mean, I remember playing Danganronpa 3 or V3 on stream, and like, there's always like, you're sad to see a character go, but it just means one less voice that you have to actually voice, or attempt to voice. Obviously, this is early in the game, so I have no choice, but, huh? The air?
Whack.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kinda chemically? It's almost like it's coming from...
What about...
that bag over there. She pointed to a travel bag at the opposite end of the car. Me and my patented 3.5 voices I can do. One of them is old man voice, and I don't think any of these characters are old man or old men. So I'm shit out of luck.
Well, shoot.
Oh fuck, he's got a... Here, I get to bring this back. Oh shoot, you mean this one right next to me?
Let me think.
I don't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Oh, is he a stinky lad? Stinky lad? Stinky lad? Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope, it was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That's weird. There's no name tag or anything. After inspecting the outside of the bag, he began fiddling with its lock. Pop.
Great!
Cool, you got it open! That wasn't the lock. I gotta keep... obviously, I'm using my right hand to cover my mouth and also then the mouse for the next button. Can I... So I was like... I had to keep moving my hand like an idiot. This is one of those good things I don't have camera on.
Huh?
Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. I just feel kinda... Oh shit. Tense music.
Christ almighty!
Yeah, what he said.
Shit.
Did he just pass out? From the same end of the car, the guy who had been staring at me earlier looks a little dead inside. Don't we all? I'm not feeling so good either.
Hang on.
What did you say? Good night. What the? People are dropping like flies.
Holy!
Oh crap, someone get help.
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. She ran over to the door that connected to the adjacent car. Rattle, rattle.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening. Why isn't it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try my hand at it. Can you step aside for a sec? He yanked at the door, but I thought he was gonna like just try to like chop it down with his bare fists. Rattle, rattle.
Bad news.
Oh, that deep voice. Bad news. Damn. The car's locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
Oi! Oi! I gotta slip into it. Everyone. It's like when you like have like a Mickey impression and you gotta like say one Mickey phrase, or like Kermit Frog. Mr. Kermit Frog. Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago. I'll work on it. I'll work on it later. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. Grr. He groaned and stepped back, revealing he hadn't even left a mark on the door. I wish she would stop coming up so I didn't have to keep doing it. What? That did nothing? There's another boy who's fallen. A girl, too. Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit. Maybe it's got something to do with that bag we... The air around me had grown thick with a strange, pungent smell. I could taste it, feel it sting my eyes. Oh god, no. Don't. Fading fast. As a futile plea left my lips, I felt my strength trail away with it. The world flickered around me, and then... I die. There was nothing. Oh, vows woven by stitches and needles. Fuck. I love this. I love it. I love the presentation of this. This is good. This is good. This is good. All right. Burr. Burr. Huh? What is that humming noise? Sounded almost like an air conditioner. But if it's an aircon, why am I so warm? I weakly opened my eyes. Above me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body's so heavy, but I had to get on my feet. I had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. A girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. So she's asleep, just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached out my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeated the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy white Moses? That's anytime I just see holy and not finished, I always just think of holy white Moses right after. Her eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me? To see what you would do. It's not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you. Yes. Oh, what? Yeah, that sneaky lass. And she just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. When I first came to, I was all startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're in the presence of a friend or foe. Which is why I needed to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and making herself vulnerable? Jesus, she makes no sense. As an excuse to break off the conversation, I started to look around the room. It was definitely some kind of boiler room, but there didn't seem to be a light switch anywhere. The only light came from a vent set far back in the room. Looking at my close surroundings, I was standing on a platform of stairs that led down to the rest of the room. I've got that, like, end of week, like, I suck at reading. I just stumble over some words where clearly the brain is needing the weekend. The lower floor was mildly flooded. I'd say the water reached a little above my ankles. It was a place that had clearly been abandoned for a long time. Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Alright, place your bets. Is this going to be the typical Danganronpa partner character for main pro tag? Or have we yet to really meet them? You always, in most Danganronpa stories, right, you obviously have your, like, almost antagonists, you know, children. You have your main protagonist. Then you have, like, one or two, like, partners that help you through. Is she it? Just because we were in the room with her. There's something about her that seemed almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train I boarded. Hey, we've met before. On that train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Things turned upside down not long after you arrived. A strange smell started to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Right. Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. The bag must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Someone clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why it took her so long to wake me up.
I see.
Sure, I was thinking the same. But whose bag was it? Why did they want to knock us out? And why aren't we on the train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room? As she raised a hand to push up her glasses, something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. It looked vaguely like a watch.
Eh?
Hey? Hey, what's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. Appears you have one as well.
Huh?
It's a 999. We got bracelets. We're beep, 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 beep into doors. Let me in. Beep, 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 beep. Or it's like, you know, just a bomb that if you break rules, you die. It could just be that too. Uh-huh. At those words, I looked down at my hand.
What the?
What the? Sure enough, I was wearing the same device. We, as a courtesy, we've been outfitted with the latest series of Apple Watches. So we have a nice captive. It'd been fitted tightly around my wrist, but it felt like I was wearing nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey, I'm not wearing this. As I grabbed a hold of the device and pulled, a tiny surge of electricity ran through my wrist.
how humiliating.
Sorry, I should have warned you. If you try taking it off, it shocks you. Thanks for the heads up. Shit, what's going on here? Why am I wearing this weird shock collar thing? Who put this on me?
Look.
You can touch the screen, though.
Eh?
¿Qué? See? Like this. She tapped the face of the device, slowly lit up and displayed a holographic image. Oh, fancy. Oh, so like a watch?
Correct.
It's just projecting a blank screen for some reason.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
While you're standing there, the least you can do is give me your name. We didn't have much of a meeting on the train, anyway. Clear throat. Damon Matsu, Ultimate Debater. I'm a student at Eden's Garden Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What is? What is? I read that right, don't worry. Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Eva Tsunaka. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. The pain from the shock was finally subsiding. It's as good a time as any to get a better grasp of this room. Maybe there's something in here that can explain the flooding, or even better, that annoying mechanical noise. Oh, she's not going to tell me her ultimate? Keeping the cards close to the chest? Oh, here we go. Well, green text. Welcome to Project Eden's Garden. A lot has happened already, and I'm sure you're eager to investigate. But there are some things you should get acquainted with first. To access the trinket, or as Damon colloquially put it, the watch, simply press F1. Access Let's call it the trinket. Oh, can't do it yet. To view past dialogue, F2. Oh, yes. A log of dialogue. Always love that in my visual novel games. I only... Speaking of fucking Digimon Survive, the whole series of Digimon Survive, I was complaining that it didn't have, like, a log for dialogue. And then it was, like... like, in the final, like, 2 hours, I found a button I could press that brought up a log of dialogue. And I was like, shit. It would have been good to know, I guess. Oh, I'm an idiot. And to access observation mode, press enter key. Press the enter key again to exit the mode. Oh, and use the WASD keys to pan around the room. If you ever need to revisit this information, check out the control panel. It's just one F3 key away. That's all for now. Go forth and explore. Zoop. Alright, so let's okay, so F3 brings us a little controls. Makes sense. How do I get, okay, you don't hit it again to get out. Leave room, open trinket, okay. What was F2? F2's the log, yup. Beep, boop, 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 boop. F1 is the trinket. Settings. Oh, save, loads, options. Alright, that's just another backlog. I'll go ahead and save. Menu, competent menuing. Gotta love it. I assume this just brings me back to this. Yep. Some nice beeps, some nice boops going on. Good things. Alright, so we can look around. Ah, it's just like a Danganronpa. Okay, I do like this showing you what you can and can't. Like you reach the end of screens. Camera, classic cameras in the rooms. Eh? Staring at me from the corner of the room was an expensive-looking security camera. Had this been recently installed? Seemed better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You notice that camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone is watching us through it? It doesn't look like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean? If someone is watching us, it's possible they are the same person who put these wrist straps on us. She makes a decent point. I'm sure she's full of them. Boxes. Generator. Generator seems important. Yeah. Look down at my feet. There's a generator under the vent. Is this what's making the mechanical noise? Seeing it in the water put me a bit on edge. I was thinking of checking out the window above it, but now I'm not so sure. Boxes? There might be something useful in this pile of dusty boxes. Light bulbs, duct tape, bunch of screws. Nope, there's nothing in here but junk. That seemed to be it. The room's too run down for me to investigate anything else. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Eva approaching the pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, she's gonna do some cool shit with a light bulb. Plop. She chucked it into the water.
Huh?
What are you doing? She's gonna be like, I'm the ultimate light bulb person. That was a bad joke. I tried. This just... she hums. All of a sudden, she jumped off the platform we were standing on and into the water.
The hell?
Seriously, what the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You're not worried about the generator?
Look.
Look at the light bulb I threw into the water. Notice how it isn't flashing? That means the water isn't conductive. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Okay, just give me a second. I took off my socks and shoes and quickly rolled up my pants. What a fucking nerd. They're in a life or death situation. He's like, I can't have wet bottoms. Trying to hide my discomfort behind a cool face, I descended the stairs into the murky water. Mechanical noise was even louder now. Sounded like it was coming from the direction of the vent.
I see.
Yep, definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky the water isn't conductive. Those exposed wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
For such a small generator, it sounds like it's running a lot of power. It's surprising how this noise alone was enough to wake us up. Whoever knocked us out on the train must have been pretty strong. Anyway, that explained the whirling noise. I wonder where all the power's going to. High up on the wall was a vent. What could be on the other side? Do you want to look through that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea, but it'll take some physical effort.
Eh?
Like what?
Well,
Like getting on my shoulders?
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. If you get on my shoulders, it will give you a boost and you can look through the window.
Fair.
Fair, but shouldn't I be the one giving you a boost? I don't think you could handle it. Saying that, she stooped in front of the generator and motioned for me to come over.
I'm talking.
She's talking! Make sure to tuck your feet behind my back. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders. You know, the other fun thing about Danganronpa is before they reveal the character's ultimate is you guess, just on a few interactions with them, what their ultimate is. I'm still holding on to ultimate light bulb person. I waded over to Eva and awkwardly positioned myself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
Oh, she's giving him a hoist. Also, I'm just now noticing she's got long hair. I like her hair.
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
Oh, she's strong.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent, and a room just beyond it. Can't see what's inside the room, though. Both these vents are in the way. Taking a closer look at the boiler room vent, I noticed there were hinges bolted to the upper corners. Does this mean the vent can be opened? Wrapping my fingers around the grate in front of me, I pulled as hard as I could. Hey, I got it open. Can you see better now? Although the second vent still obstructed a lot of the room, I was able to make out the legs of tables and chairs. They were pretty fancy looking. It's the floor of some fancy room. We must be in a building with multiple levels. Weird that this vent opens into another room instead of outside. Hey, just beyond the chairs, in the very corner of the room, there's something peeking out. Another dead person. A person's legs? I felt my chest tighten. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it, there's gotta be a way inside this room. Eva, can you let me down? Oh, I just didn't notice her, like, super long hair behind, like, the dialogue box. There's someone in there? I think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor and I'm pretty sure he's passed out. He might know something we don't. If we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room's on the level above ours, you said. Right. Which means there must be stairs somewhere.
Focus.
I have to find them. To leave an area, press the R key. I'll confirm the choice with you, just in case you get any second thoughts. Leave room. Oh my god, was that? Oh, that was just a weird... that was just a weirdly timed, like, sound effect sting. Because I pressed the R and it went... I was like, is that going to happen every time I want to leave a room? I guess I got to test it, right? Okay, no. That was just weirdly timed. Do I want to leave? Yes. I do. It's like I was being, like, asked if that was, like, my final answer on, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. As soon as I was out of the water, I threw on my socks and shoes and ran straight to the door. Upon leaving the room, I was greeted with an equally derelict hallway. The walls and floors were an old matted color with nothing else to them. No wall decor, no windows, No life whatsoever. However, there's one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, where the corridor took a sharp turn, was what looked to be sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around that corner?
Hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
Huh? I've already inspected the rooms in this hallway, so you can just ignore them.
Eh?
When did you do that?
You see?
While you were asleep? You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate on my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
So...
Poking you in the face, dragging you by the feet. I even bridal carried you at one point. How is doing a bridal carry gonna wake him up? It's pretty gotta be like low on the list of things that would actually wake someone up. Not sure I can believe that.
Listen to me.
Anyway, I haven't checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you were lying.
Come again?
You didn't think to get help?
No.
You were obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer the question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How does that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone. I can't figure out at all.
Moving on.
This floor didn't turn up anything useful, by the way. The rooms were just a bunch of storage closets, completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff. That was the case for every room?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can check for yourself. As my great-grandmother's brother's friend's motivational calendar once said, you can't progress if you don't have the will to move. Please use the WASD keys to block. WSAD. Since you're in a hurry, hold down shift to sprint. Last but not least, proceed with caution. Oh no, am I gonna get jump scared? Oh no, jump scare. You never know what could be hiding around the corner. Oh, fuck off. Don't do this to me. Don't do it to me. I'm just trying to play a nice, wholesome Danganronpa game. I don't want jump scares. Oh, here we go. Yep. Hello? Hello, Ava. Boiler room, that's where we came out. Okay, so that's walking speed. We got a sprint. Well, here's the thing. The game just... I can't get used to that sound effect. Whatever that... I like half jump every time it happens. Oh no, it's a spook. I mean, I am curious what the rooms look like. I believe Eva. I have no reason to not believe her. The room was almost identical to what Eva had described earlier. There was no real organization or meaning to anything. It was just filled with completely random crap. What did I tell you?
I see.
It's definitely a messy place. Yes, that's right. Let's move on now. Should probably listen to her. There's no reason for me to look inside this room, especially when we might have found help. Yeah, but what are these? What is this? TP? Stain on the wall? Stain? Stain on the wall? Alright, well now, see, now I immediately am, like, curious, like, do I go into every room just to piss her off?
Damn.
This room looks just like the last one.
Correct.
I told you so. See, I'm the type of... Oh, fuck off music. I'm the type of curious that, like, you tell me, like, the game, it almost seems like it's specifically being like, don't check every room. Which makes me then immediately be like, oh, I want to check every room, despite the game telling me that it's a waste of time to do so. Mostly just because I'm a dumb when I play video games. This room just looks just like the last one. I told you so. Well, you know. I mean, I immediately ask, well, then why are the rooms here? You know? They're there to be searched. Wait, did I click on the same one twice? I did. Oh, I'm a fool. I was supposed to click this one. Yeah.
Damn.
Correct.
I mean, at the very least, I thought maybe she was going to say something for us checking out all 4 of the same rooms. She just delivers like a swift kick to me. Alright, I'm really afraid of turning this corner and there being a thing. Like, why do I feel like I'm playing a horror, like a cheap horror game right now? You know, like one of those... Fucking music. Fucking music, dude. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, the upper floor was in a lot better condition than the ones below, but that wasn't saying much. Water stains covered some parts of the walls and ceiling. I can only guess a pipe had broken and started leaking. There didn't seem to be any mold, at the very least.
So...
The room with the unconscious man should be above and adjacent to that boiler room. That means it must be on the other side of this hallway, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, given we walked away from the boiler room to get here. Alright, let's investigate. Let's investigate. Came from there. Alright, so whenever we enter or whatever, the game like orients, I think, us. Like, looking straight ahead is what I gotta get. What is this? It was a portrait of a girl dressed in a creepy mask. Looking at it for too long is just gonna freak me out. Freaking out, man.
There must be something.
No.
This is definitely not the room with the man. It's too close to the stairs. Right. Oh, she's chastising me for picking the wrong room here. So I'm like afraid to run, because if a jump scare happens and I'm running, then I would only have myself to blame. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It's locked. Damn. Alright, let's just get a layout of how this hallway looks like. Oh. A lot of rooms. Parallel rooms that gave off the vibe of a Danganronpa game to be like our living quarters. I don't know why I really felt the need to like click through that dialogue really fast. I kind of just knew that I was being told that I picked the wrong room. You know what I mean? This must be the room. Taking a deep breath, I pushed open the large doors. Push open. These paintings. Style. Wow. This is a pretty stylish looking place. Oh, speaking of paintings. Well, not really speaking of paintings, but I'm reminded this of the paintings. And because I'm currently playing through Crisis Core remake or remaster. Reunion, I guess it's called. There was a news story that came out, and I haven't gotten to that point, I don't think. But there's a picture painting in like someone's house, and apparently there's like a Getty Images like label on like one of the paintings on a painting in one of the houses, and it's just there, and I find it just extremely funny. Oh, Square. Wow, it's a pretty stylish looking place. It's a lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Oi!
Oi! Oi! Oi! Oi! Ah! Okay. Yeah! Huh? Before I had a chance to react, the woman drove her fist directly into the side of my head. Gah! Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
Shit, why did you just hit me? Oh, we got some funky... Oh, we got a stinky bass line. Just admiring it for a second. Okay. I'm not gonna embrace a stranger with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer! Was that close enough? So your instinct is to attack everything you see? Hey, I've already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting my guard down a second time.
Huh?
Oi! A guy in a suit? Me.
Eh?
Eh?
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
So,
We've met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your faces on the train. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the two of you were standing next to each other. Do you guys know each other? Not at all. We only formally met a few minutes ago. Oh,
Anyways.
well, you were still knocked out by that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, Soybean.
Come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. You're a soybean, just like this loser next to me. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. Just, I don't know what the fuck happened. The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck happened? I don't know what the fuck happened, but 1 second I was on the train, the next I was surrounded by total darkness. The place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. What are you talking about? What the hell are you going on about?
See that?
See that pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was unlocked.
Jeez.
You were inside that pantry? What happened on the train? They all got knocked out. There was just a bag. You know, like when you go to an airport and like they're like, you don't just leave bags around, because if it's like an unclaimed bag, then they're afraid it's gonna be like a bomb or something that's just placed there. It was kind of like that situation, only it was just an unmarked bag on the train that no one was claiming was theirs, and then they opened it and it was just like pass out gas in it, and then that's how they all passed out on the train, and then they're here. You were inside that pantry? When she kicked open the door, I nearly jumped out of my skin. What the hell were you doing while she was in there? Waking up? Eh?
Ugh.
Isn't it unfair? Got stuffed in some tiny pantry. This guy had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talent. You won't believe how many jealous bastards turn violent in this industry.
Eh?
Industry?
eh?
Hey, oi, hey, oi. What's with that dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine.
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Soybean. Ultimate golfer. I love her voice. I'm not making fun of it. I'm mostly just dreading that I have to try to come close to it. It's like, fuck. Okay. Ultimate golfer. I kind of tell by her outfit. She's got the visor. She's got the golf visor going on.
I see.
The ultimate golfer. Of course. Since the two of you are on that train, that means you're ultimates as well? What about you? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akere, the ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Ah, Wolfgang Akere. Also, I've thought about this. Obviously, lover of Danganronpa series. I've thought about, like, if I was ever put into a situation like this, and if I was gifted some kind of ultimate talent or something, and then I get abducted and placed into the thing, I would never share my ultimate. I would be the dude in every game who does not share their ultimate. Not because I don't trust other people, but I would be the person who would, in my mind, be like, I don't have to share it, and it probably helps me not to share it. Also, my ultimate would probably be pretty lame, so, like, I wouldn't want others to think I'm lame. Alright, ultimate lawyer. I like his Is that like a sheep pin? I like it. I'm the ultimate at lawyering. A lawyer? It's way better than being a golfer, but... Oh shit, shots fired at golfing. For such a young-looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. His age must be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused. I'm not confused, I look too young? Is that what you think? I'm actually 50.
I understand.
I get it a lot. Even Miss Madison said it.
Whatever you say.
'Cause it's true!
Hold on.
Oi! Well, don't you think the same can be said for yourself? I'm not wise in the way of sports, but I've always had the impression golf was an old man's business. Not that young women shouldn't take the reins. The sport's probably in need of a revival. Again, shots fired at golfing. Heh. It's a tough industry, but that's because we gotta fight for recognition, not sit around for 7 years and do F all. Sounds like the average high schooler, now that I think about it. Hey, how old are you when you start college?
No.
Oi! That's personal information I don't intend to disclose. Just a piece of work, aren't you? Oi! What happened to talking about the train? These guys seriously have their priorities skewed, even. So, you have them too?
Huh?
Huh?
Look.
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? You were busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out.
Eh?
What? Hey? What? Hey? Oi? Wrist strap, you say? These fuckers are more like mini shot collars.
By the way...
Those aren't mutually exclusive. I heard you the first time.
Well,
So you tried taking it off, did you?
Yes.
Yep, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking it off. The stupid thing zapped me when I did.
Let's see...
I suspected it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't tried removing the strap myself.
strange.
Equipping everyone with a strap that shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, what's the purpose behind these straps?
Soybean.
Soybean! Are you daft? It's to shock us. The thing is, we seem to receive a shock if we try to remove it.
How can this be?
So, why aren't we allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is, who even put these things on us? The answers to those questions might be something we have to figure out ourselves. Doesn't make sense for me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers, and forced to figure out why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Hello there.
Hello?
Are you talking to me?
No.
No, look behind you. Huh? Confused, I turned to see what had captured everyone's attention. It's a little girl. For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking at us from the corridor was a small girl. Who are you? Name yourself.
Is that a...
What the? Is that a fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, you'll scare her if you shout like that. This music. I like the random sampling of music tracks we've gotten so far in this prologue. Very stylistic. The girl had left her position by the corridor and slid into the room. Now I could see for certain that she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there even a kid here?
For your information,
For your information, I am not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. No way, the gremlin can talk. I just told you I'm not a gremlin. If we must make comparisons, I'd rather you liken me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
But it's a better. I like kappa more than gremlin. Please be careful what you say to her. This girl seems awfully young.
Can't you see?
She doesn't seem young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. There she is. You were hidden behind some other people, so you were pretty hard to see. I assumed you were sitting down or something. Didn't even cross my mind that you might have been an actual kid. Cowering behind a bunch of strangers, huh? Fears I didn't see it. Oi, am I Australian or from New Zealand, perhaps? British? I don't know, Austin. You figured it out. Still, what the hell was it even doing on that train? That her voice is gonna warp so many times throughout this whole thing. Oh god. Oh, it's nightmarish. Okay, that's what I'm wondering. A kid's got no business with people like us. I do not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional just like the rest of you.
No.
You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children could qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate.
Must I keep repeating myself? I'm not a child, I'm a professional.
Jeez.
Well, what is it that you're good at? Huh. So you desire to know my talent, do you? Normally I'd decline further conversation with rude people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaiyura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you.
The ultimate
I suppose.
matchmaker. I interrupted her on accident. Matchmaker? That's pretty dope. In this household, we love interesting ultimates. Matchmaker? Aren't you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's obviously lying about having a talent. I bet it snuck its way onto the train because it's all a commotion. Yeah, that's my voice now. Tisk, now the little bastard is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look at what you've done. You've made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than to take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Oi! Don't think you can just use my own insult against me.
Miss Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
So if I have things right, all 5 of us were on that train. What about the other people who boarded it? Do you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11? Counting us, that makes 16.
Correct.
That's the same number of people who are on the train.
Quite.
I've become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
I can read. The only person I've been avoiding is a frustrating boy I woke up with. You wouldn't believe his manners. And she also woke up with another person. I'm starting to see a pattern here. As does everyone
I
else.
suppose.
Speaking of, would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you 4.
Very well.
That would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Big fan of the when it goes to her. God, it reminds me of fucking. I've talked about the movie a lot now over the last like 2 weeks because I've just watched it recently. But the fucking like the movie House. I won't spoil it, so I won't say anything. But yeah, it just reminded me of something in there. Very well. I shall serve as your guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't sound so happy about this. This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Then again, it's not like I would go to most orientations willingly. Maybe those 2 events aren't that different after all.
Well,
Where are the others right now? Obviously, they're outside this building. Oh, it just faded. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
She seems to know more than us. It wouldn't hurt to entertain her. Pheh, I'll see what this thing has up its sleeve. Outside this building, so there's even more to this place than we've already seen? Question mark. Are there other buildings just like this one? Exactly how big of an area are we exploring? Standing here won't give me an answer. I should find the exit already. I'm gonna look at paintings. Paint me like one of your French girls. The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Definitely not a live one, though. Oh, yeah, this one. That's fucking creepy. Talk about the stuff of nightmares. Is she supposed to be a hyena? Ears are really big, though. Maybe it's a wild dog. Whatever. I'm wasting my time here. Alright, we'll head out. Am I sure? Yes. I'm positive. Looks like the others are gone. Whatever. I work better alone. Definitely not a loner type thing to say. I'm gonna guess that it's probably this room that's off the appendage of this building. Oh, I found him. Hello. You're late.
Eh?
You're waiting?
Oi!
Only because a gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize you fell behind until she said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
Well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put while they inspected the area. If they don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show
Are
off.
you done yet?
Who cares about that? Guy's here now, let's go already. Yes, and then the others will realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the great outdoors. Little girl turned to face the door, but instead of pushing it open, she reached for a lock I hadn't even noticed before. Click. The door opened with a long, super shrill creak, and we finally saw what was waiting outside. What is it? What is it? What is it? Oh. What would you look at that? Standing before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Finally, some sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard, I wonder if we can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if we try looking for a rope,
Hold on.
I doubt it's that easy. The devices we're wearing will probably shock us. Huh, let's see if you're right.
Soybean!
Soybean! Soybean! Go on, soybean! Climb the edge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How do you know? No. How do you know? Don't they say no? No. No. If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand it's fake, isn't it?
Eh?
The sky? I mean, that was... Yes. Do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait, huh? As my eyes had tried to adjust to the glare of the sun, I noticed it. The shape of the clouds weren't normal at all. No, it's almost as if they were concave. Fake clouds turned into a T-shaped cloud. Cloud turned into a T-shaped cloud. The sky, that's a fucking, God, such an old internet reference. Okay, the sky is curving inwards?
How can this be?
Could it be, are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Of this size? No way, this gotta be a 360-degree projection or something.
That's...
You mean the sky we're looking at is actually a video panorama? Sounded completely ridiculous when she said out loud, but at the same time, it made too much sense. If this is a 360 projection, should I say, I keep wanting to say just 360, 360 degree projection, probably. Wouldn't that mean we're inside some sort of dome? Such is the truth I have long recognized. That's...
Come off the grass.
Wait, you knew the sky was fake? Why'd you call this dump yard the great outdoors? It was for dramatic effect. In truth, I haven't seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up here.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight? You really don't see any windows in this building?
No.
No, none at all. No windows means no oxygen. We might be suffocating as we speak. We survived this long. I think we'll be okay.
Hey,
You're acting way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? It's a dome with a fake sky. That's like something out of a movie.
So,
Maybe whoever brought us here wanted to recreate the feeling of being outside in lieu of actually letting us outside. Sure, if you want to make broad assumptions.
you see,
In a situation like this, making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Fair. Whether or not the sky really is a projection, it's not something we can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. Huh? Above the inane chatter, I heard a quiet, high-pitched noise, sort of like a mouse's squeak. It was so unlike the current conversation, it automatically stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? Is there a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
I hear what? Hear what? What? Why? In it? What? Mate? What? I'll stop being annoying eventually. It almost sounds like whimpering. Oh, someone's crying. Sniff, sniff.
Strike me pink.
Wait, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Oi, who the hell is crying? Quit hiding, come talk to us. Do ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than her bite. Who are you calling a shrew? The crying seemed to have stopped, but whoever it was refused to come out. Can we just leave them be? If they don't want help, it's not our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
To the girl that is crying, please excuse my friend here. He's just like screaming it saying this into the void. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. Hiding will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you really think that's going to convince them?
Eh?
Eh? Hello. I wasn't,
Hello.
How about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
I like your shoulder things. I know there's some term for that, but I know it's not coming to me. Eloise Tolner. Tolner. I like that. Tolner. Tolner? Ultimate fencer. Just gonna poke me with a rapier. Ultimate fencer, was it?
strange.
That's strange. Someone who's prolific at fighting shouldn't have reasons to hide from people.
That's not.
Actually, it doesn't focus as much on courage as people think. The key to fencing is the ability to predict your opponent's moves, along with having the agility to avoid them. Acting brash may get you the first move, but it's a steady, analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to the subject, so I can't help but gush.
Listen to me.
Gush. 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 Papa Ganesh. But I have to ask, why were you hiding from us? She stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like.
There were several strangers around me, and they were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was so suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like that. I can't even call my mom. My phone wasn't on me when I came to.
I understand.
If it's any reassurance, it seems my friends and I are in the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear. And since when were we friends?
Well,
Was there anyone with you when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before I went into flight mode. Sorry. So I like her little swan hair clip thing. Hair clips. So this girl's just as clueless as us. And it seems she also passed out on the train. Damn it. What the hell is going on here? Were you the only people in that building, by the way? Miss, Kayura is currently introducing us to everyone else. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I want to stay where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, If everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here if it makes things easier for everyone.
Many thanks.
Many thanks, Miss Tallner. Compared to before, she looked a lot calmer. Tallner. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well. Or maybe just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Oh, what a swell guy. He's short. I'll stand guard while you find the others. Okay. Oh, I found the another. I kind of want to be in this thing. This person just hiding in the grass. Hiding in the tall grass like a Pokemon right now. A guy was leaning against the hedge with his hands in his pockets, all nonchalantly and coolly.
Nice.
Nice. Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say hello? He looked at us and waved. I resisted the urge to wave back.
Pay attention.
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, he stood up straight and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. Today's just been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know. A humph.
I
suppose we can forgive you if you give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Oh, marksman. That's fancy. Aren't you a fancy lad?
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? Oh, that's not good. A marksman, eh? That must mean you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bows, slingshots, you name it, I've hit bullseyes with it.
Hold on.
With all of those weapons, I must ask, you haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Whoa, never. I realize my talent may leave some people on edge, but I only practice on stationary targets. Moving targets are really outside of my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I've never taken a human life.
I see.
I see. Good to know. For such a serious question, he composed himself pretty quickly. Guess this guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one, to my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? Oh, pirate guy? Was that the guy up front? I think, maybe. He was, well... he was fine. Harmless, for the most part. Just a little too extreme for me to be around. In situations like this, I prefer to keep to myself. I know that sounds less cooperative, but, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oi!
Oi! Wait just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
You...
Did you just say a pirate? It sounds dumb, I know. I wouldn't buy it either if I hadn't spoken to the guy myself. It's gotta be that one freaky dude on the train, right? The buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yep.
Yep, that's your man. He went through the door over there, so... Ha! I gotta see him.
Totally.
You have fun with that. Just saying, guy's a little out there.
By the way,
Desmond, do you see that girl in the gray uniform over there? I told her I'm going to bring everyone here. I think it's important we discuss the current situation as a group. Could you give her some company while I'm gone?
Easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. The others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. He may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman must take a lot of diligence. Always keeping a steady hand, always thinking on your feet. There's probably a lot to learn from someone like that. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over and find out, shall we? Okay, I'm gonna go restock drink here really quick. So right before I walk through this door, give me like 2 minutes at most, and I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. Let's open door. I've restocked beverage. Oh shit, everyone else is in here. Oh, okay. So obviously, like I said, I wasn't gonna like say anything before like we got to it in game because I didn't want to potentially say anything about the game before we actually got to it. But they've shown off this area, this room with the tree growing inside of it. Again, cool idea, cool concept. I like it. Just give me a big old tree growing in the middle of a room. It's visually striking, you know? Holy hell, is that a tree? It's a fucking tree. That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I've seen trees before. I've seen big trees before. I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Eva bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree. Oh, it's fake. Wham wham.
Impossible!
Impossible? How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is there a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see it in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct.
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see?
If everyone from our train car's here, where are the other people who are on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. The academy said they reserved the train for the train for students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Eh?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Oh yeah. Huh? Something
I
about a
see,
piss?
I see.
Oi, piss! It just auto skipped and I was like looking away for like a second. Oh, right. Roy. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't, the voice changed. I didn't talk to them though. A fucking disaster. A fucking disaster.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho.
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce you to the others already?
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here. So, want to point out, Eva, still haven't been told what her ultimate is. I assume she's going to be the designated person, because that's also like a very standard trait to the thing, is there's always like a hidden role. Not role, but it's essentially just at the police. It's like a hidden ultimate ability or two. Adds a bit of flair, mystery, intrigue, other buzzwords. Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do for right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Oh, I just probably have to walk around and talk to them. Oh, leaves. Oh, they just disappeared when I walked near it. Oh. It's like I almost got, like, it felt like it was, like, stuck on my face. Like I perfectly landed on top of it, but I think they just slowed down as they... Oh, can I kind of, like, walk up onto these things? Whoop. Whoop. Alright, so I assume I'm tasked with talking to others. I should go... Oh, I should I should be systematic about it so I don't skip anyone. But also I immediately want to like leave the most interesting people for last. We'll go start him and then we'll work our way to pirate. Presumed pirate. Presumed pirate? A boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down in a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you. Excellent.
The hell?
What the hell? I'm the ultimate narcoleptic. Just... Yeah. Sorry, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Yawn. Getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd have known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. Rude. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tie, girl with a white uniform, man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you.
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Got her. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to record all of my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities. Gone.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
He's a historian that apparently, I assume, thinks sleep is a big waste of time. Every hour you're sleeping is an hour you're not doing something else. I too am a constantly sleepy dude. I feel kinship with him. Interesting, a fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I'm perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just for more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory waste on menial trivia. Menial? You probably couldn't even remember the date of your wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So...
Alright, speak for yourselves. So, what do you do as the ultimate historian? As of now, I work at a Patawamic River Museum in... Kamaka? Kamaka? T-word.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. I can read. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet.
No.
That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny. Alright, I hate putting this energy into this when we're not even through the prologue yet. To me, this guy screams first boot. And I gotta say, I'm actually really bad at guessing first deaths in Danganronpa stories. Like, historically. But to me, this guy gives off first death. No offense to Ulysses here, or any Ulysses Wilhelm enjoyers. But I'll just put it out there.
Right.
But I think it's a great character. Humor is subjective.
Anywho,
people have begun gathering outside.
see?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiro Kayura.
Unacceptable!
Did you seriously forget my name? This is a most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I am a mere matchmaker, not your romantic partner.
According to my notes.
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Shiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Love it. All right. Got a couple of pink hairs. We got a couple of pink hairs standing together here. Strafing. Oh, yeah, we'll wait.
Oops.
Nope. Maybe they talk together. Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
Man.
If you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Wait.
Hey.
Over here.
Oh, crap. New guy, over here. What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Ha, check me out. Me and the new guy, together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
Huh. That's a joke, right? What is? It, you know, the thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've heard my name before. Does Kai Montego ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montego? Montiago? I don't know, I might be saying the last name wrong. I'm bad at pronunciations. Something of an artist, something of an entrepreneur.
Very funny.
He's an influencer, a really big influencer. Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch.
Ouch.
Right in the ego.
Ouch. Wait, is he just... I'm the ultimate social media influencing person.
I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
He's crying. Love it. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do?
Yes.
Alright, so we got an actual celebrity. That's kind of interesting. We have a, you know, someone that the other characters kind of recognize. So they're not like complete stranger, technically. Guy's the cancer of the internet. Disagree with him on one thing, and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. He's a dictator with a trendy fit.
Another day, another drama.
Dictator, sheesh. You naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You want to talk? Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda.
See that?
Yeah, huh? I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one ever guessed you had the face of a horse. Rude. And the tears returned as quickly as they vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see that you're hurting his feelings?
Ugh.
He can get over it.
Anyway,
what about you? Can you give me your name and talent? Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover,
Constantly.
I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Ultimate cosmetologist. Venecia. Again, I like the names. Even though I might not be pronouncing them correctly.
Come again?
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Diana is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celeb scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Oh, that's a good line. I like that. My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Oh, that's good.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone to gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But none of those guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy? I wouldn't bat an eye. The Ultimate Talent program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. Said it would prioritize academic talent. And now, it thinks I'm on par with those two? Am I gonna have to get these people to go back as well? Do I need to, like, talk to them again? Also, can you tell me your ultimate? First, there was the area with the boiler room, then the courtyard with the fake sky, now this room.
Interesting.
Put them together, and more like some sort of large building complex.
Yeah.
It would stand to reason, yeah?
However,
we still haven't found a single exit. Whoever brought us here clearly doesn't want us to leave. But why? With how ominous this place is, can't be for anything good. Okay, I guess not. We have... Is it like a... This is supposed to look like a crocodile beanie on his head. It looks like the... Well, it's got the teeth like a... It's like a truncated crocodile. But I was gonna say it looks like the tail or the butt of a crocodile just placed upon his head. We have... Okay. Headphones.
Come on!
Come on, man. Just say something. Come on, please. Pretty please.
So harsh.
I can do this. So harsh. All I wanted was your name.
Hi.
It's a dumb gimmick, but I'm gonna keep doing it. Hey.
It figures.
Oh, it's more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Hey there.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. I've spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Jet Dawson. What a cool name. I'm cool person, McCool person. A drag racer, given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Whoa. He's got a Scooby-Doo laugh going on. Are you confused? Yes. There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that emits cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? Oh, that's a cool image. That's a cool still right there. With the way he yells every word, he could make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is, they don't extend to the rest of my suit. Oh, he's just sweaty underneath there. And stop wearing the suit! And walk around naked?
Dumbass!
I meant wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it? I like it. God, I love this beanie.
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
All right. So, a music producer? Yeah. Ultimate music producer.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. Check my SoundCloud.
My man!
No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope! Not a fucking chance. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just says it all.
Moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole shebang did come out of the blue, but...
Let me think.
To be honest, feels like an extreme hunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
It figures.
Figures? You don't look the type.
Hey.
Meaning?
You following?
Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think a haunted house crossed with a survival horror game.
Oh boy.
Staff will chuck you into the underground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, not so much the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's this got to do with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple places that are known for starting their haunts with a simulated kidnapping.
Eh?
Okay. To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I never agree to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme haunts, eh? Heh, people know better than to involve me in that crap.
Well?
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing?
Eh?
Huh? For example, letters we received from the Academy? Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? Oh no, they had a hidden TOS or an end user's license agreement thing that they said I agree to.
Really?
They didn't read. Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? In accepting that letter asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, did I unknowingly agree to this crap?
Meh.
Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it a part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? I should know better than to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is happening unbeknownst to the Academy. What the hell is this painting? What the fuck is this? Okay. I believe then that leaves 4 people left. Alright, I left him alone. Let's talk to the pirate. Let's talk to the pirate. Arg, matey. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I don't know what his voice is like yet. I really thought we could catch you, but... How fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear you.
Oh, he's got just a deep voice. I'll give credit where credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey, that kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Ugh.
Eh?
Okay? And then he's like, no, not that kind of pirate. I just like this outfit. No, I'm the ultimate, like, internet pirate. I just pirate shit. Like, it's just... I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Huh. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Ugh. Do these look like the clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure. Yeah.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. You said you're a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. Also, look at me flex.
I'm the king of the
Double
seas,
flex.
Hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
Oh, what a great name. Jean de la Mer. Ultimate ship captain. King of the seas? Hero of the storms? Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself? God, I love the fact if he just is like one of those characters, he's like, he doesn't actually have like that much ship experience and he just like thinks of himself as like this really cool person. It'd be fun. Okay.
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true?
Aye.
Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. Law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like it matters much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
So I'm useless. Don't kill me. I'm very out of my element here on the land. Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I will protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what?
Aye.
I suppose from whoever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need to do is find where we entered. Then voila, sweet freedom. For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way...
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Kariura explored. Every time I run into that name, I stumble on it. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Got him. Alright, 3 more.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
I was just gonna say, her shirt says 1v1, so... she's the ultimate pro gamer. Not just a gamer. She said she's calling herself the ultimate pro gamer, so she gets paid to game on a professional level. So I'm just curious, is she like beyond just a streamer, like a popular streamer, or is she actually like, I using skills. I play pro games. I play like esports. So I might find out if I just click the button.
Very nice.
Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Maybe she's just more of like a streamer. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
Oh god. Is gaming... Do people who don't live in their basement still game? She's got that old mentality. It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents from a large audience with prestige and prizes online. Stakes can't get any higher. Okay, so she is full on a professional gamer. She is playing the esports. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude toward video game competitions is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating, because I'm a fucking nerd.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What is it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. So I'm kinda freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey.
Cassidy's comrades. They're the biggest fan community on the internet. She must mean her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
She's got an aesthetic going on. Sorry, I got a text that I had to check. You might be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations. How many tier 3s do you have?
Indeed.
How many simps do you have on that tier 3 subscription? That was just a joke. I still don't know if Twitch is banning people for saying the word simp. I don't know. I'd like to think not. But I'll cover my ass all the same. There are many stories about young men falling prey to the infamous tier... Oh, here's the game is making the joke for me that I already just said. That's great. Tiered subscription. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. So how many suckers have you swindled? Such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. That's a good noise. That's a good noise. Okay, that's a good noise. That's a good sound effect. That's a good face to go with it. That face? This face right here? Great.
The hell?
What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
I see how it is. You think the only motivation is money, don't you?
Eh?
Well, duh. Why else would you be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical bourgeoisie scum. Whoa. I stream for the betterment of the human race. Aw, dude, same. Me and Cassidy here, same. Same page, same wavelength. As a leader of Cassidy's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time, I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Oh god, those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day.
Right.
All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from them. Oh god, we're near Mr. Beast levels. The thing is, I can say I could try to liken it to a Mr. Beast thing. I still refuse to watch any Mr. Beast videos. I've long been on the record, not trying to throw any shade to anyone on the internet. I'm not trying to be mean, but there's something gross feeling about all these, the stunts or whatever. But I won't go down that rant again. I don't need to do that. We don't need to do it. We don't need that energy.
Impressive.
Impressive. You've managed to commodify the act of charity. Gross. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one.
Duh.
But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
Real problems are the swine who make billions every year, even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile.
Bourgeoisie scum.
I can't tell if I extremely like Cassidy Amber here, or if she's gonna be problematic. But she's got to be probably one of my favorites so far in this. In fact, I even detect the rancid stench from a mortally bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl is honestly pretty deranged, though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy.
Anywho.
As wary as I am of future confrontation between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. 2 more.
Oof.
Oof. So you all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell is your damage? Huh? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this bitch. As in, personally? Nah, she's a harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you've memorized my resume.
Huh?
Your resume? So those things she said weren't an exaggeration?
If I may ask.
This is news to you? Anyone knows about Winona. That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur.
Oh.
Origins aside, it's one good title.
I agree. Good title. Ultimate entrepreneur. Also, I love her jacket. Big fan of the color scheme. Like the tan and then like mint green. No wonder she gave off such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. A poor country, maybe. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would be a truly auspicious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Now that I'm aware of the lax admissions process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards a most wondrous romance.
Nope.
I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the Academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead your legal battle to victory. After I fall asleep in that train car, or after I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to the tree here.
Sheesh.
Why did no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim... Also, no last name given for Winona. It's like she's known by just one name. She's the one named... She's one of those celebrities with just one name. Fancy.
What a joke.
Well, that makes things all the more sinister. So, she thinks someone carried her here? It's plausible, I guess. Could have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you wake up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
We know about as much as you do. 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on.
By the way...
Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. The girl is a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what's happened to us, it's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train, plant a chemical agent, and then carry... Excuse me. Sorry. I couldn't mute myself in time. I rarely can. And then carry everyone they knocked out. There's got to be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe? The question becomes, who? And why? Who? And why? Alright, last one.
Golly!
Golly! Golly! Good golly, Miss Molly! What's this? More friends?
Stop.
Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
Oh, that's dope. Blacksmith. Fashion me a weapon. A real blacksmith, eh? Is it anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. I don't know what I'm doing with this accent. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but same way climbing a mountain is painstaking, but reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle is all worth it for the outcome. Teehee. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like non-stop high-intensity exercise. So, how was your kind not gone extinct? Or how has your kind not gone extinct?
Oh.
I can read. Extinct? Made redundant by technology?
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when your truly amazing things happen.
Now, would you look at that?
If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by a machine. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How come a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me? Alright, prick.
Could you explain?
Man, they're really making this main protag character just unlikable. Unlikable to me, I guess. But maybe that's the point. You don't always have to like your main protagonist. There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older, by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me.
Wowie.
Wowie. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to?
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on the train?
Huh?
No, I did.
Well?
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe a surprise excursion.
Hiya.
Better yet, a surprise exam. People running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's a positive way of looking at it. That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason.
By
the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayura explored. Every time. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action.
I am an ultimate!
On our honor as ultimates, we will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. Let's, as the gamers say, let's fucking go. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Now we're like rapid firing the voices. Gotta try my best. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I threw out the wanker line. And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Eh?
Heh, how do you know that?
My.
You said it in that dining hall, remember?
That's...
I don't recall you being there for introductions.
However...
Maybe she was eavesdropping.
I would never...
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear a conversation is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Oh, nice. Hey, if we could take a step back for a second. What was this about a dining hall?
Correct.
It's inside the building over there.
Huh?
Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything low-cal? I'm starving.
Pay attention!
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway.
Meh.
Okay. We have to speedrun them.
Oh, man.
Gaming references from someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akire. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey, hey.
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Lawyer man? Lawyer man. That's what my dad does. He's a lawyer man. Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer. Wow, it's so nice to meet you. Next up we have Toshiko turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang? Grace?
I'm not too
I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me, I'm pretty sure. It's Mark. it's Bob. Tim? My bad. Oh, my bad. I've got a habit of mixing these sort of guys together.
Oi!
Oi! Say, the thing is with a character in like full mask or whatever, where we can't see his face, it always makes me wonder, like in games like the Zero Escape series and stuff, like are we ever going to get a thing, like a reveal what they actually look like at some point? Is it going to be used as a plot point, or is it just we'll never get it, possibly? Always interesting to ponder such things. Oi! What are you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Matsu. Matsu. M-word. Ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater?
Ooh.
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer.
Hey.
Got him. That's Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akire, Damon Matsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling. You can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Eva.
Oof.
Just Eva.
Just like my video
Just like the spy? Gasp, like the spy, I mean. Eva Sunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? Heh, but let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva? Are we gonna be told?
That's...
Now that she's mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair you tell me yours. She's not gonna say it. She's not gonna say it? Oh, no, she said it. Well, ultimate liar. But is that a lie? Is her calling herself the ultimate liar a lie? Much to think about. Ultimate liar? That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it.
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
Marketing burn. It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation? But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Ava expectantly. That was when it happened. Holy shit, we get a ding dong bing bong? A true Danganronpa game.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Can everyone hear me?
Oh!
Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves.
Forever thankful we're getting this part voiced, so I don't have to attempt this.
But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
No.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop talking so loud. I want to hear this. Oh, it's stopped being red. Jinxed it. Alright. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell. Click.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip that part he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
Hell no. I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die. Or something. To die? You think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point in killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in together as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary. Aye, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? Alright. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered enough willpower to push the doors open. I'm scared. Game just doesn't load. Uh-oh. Oh. It was loading. Huh? Oh! A mystery death! Oh, just like a true Danganronpa. Pink blood. Also, like, neon pink blood, but also, like, death. Oh, that's actually really smart. I mean, I'm jumping to massive conclusions here. But if this is just a prologue, like, demo kind of, like, experience, it would make sense for the prologue. We meet all the actual characters that would start in on like chapter 1, or whatever the full actual game experience would be. But if this demo, I say demo, if this prologue wants us to experience like the full, like a full truncated chapter of like a real Danganronpa experience, then it makes sense to introduce all the characters and then have like someone we don't know killed off, so that then we could do the whole trial experience. You know what I mean? It's a pretty good design, I think. I would say. In front of me lay the battered, bloody body of a young woman. That was a good scream. Also that. What? Is that girl dead? What? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy
shit! What the shit? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention the other girl?
The hell?
Hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, bargain bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you.
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So, between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Oh, well, I don't know for sure, but... Wait, I freaking pressed the wrong button. Nope, pressed the wrong button. I can probably stand to, just turn that down just a bit more. Did that save it? Yeah, that's good. I do like the music though. It's very panicky. Here we go. What happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh shit!
So there's a killer running loose. I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right?
Shit.
She's right. There were no screams and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside? As more panicked shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi!
Oi! What are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the?
What the?
You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
Oh, it's not real. It's fake. It's all set up. Oh. Eh? This girl? She's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. A dummy. Killing a dummy makes even slightly more sense. Get out of here with that language. Sigh. If no one else is offering, I can do it. I'll poke her in the face. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound to everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me, it was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Eva,
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real?
For real?
Say what?
How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy. Huh? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it as far as I can tell. Oh, that was him. I read that wrong. Nice hiding place. I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed the button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Ooh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. Boop. Kara Koskinen. Ultimate Teacher's Aid. Ultimate Teacher's Pet. Ultimate Brown Noser. Alright, 5'6", 112, female, 18. In its place was a photo of the girl. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. Let's read this. Cause of death. She was stabbed 28 times in her torso and died from blood loss. 28! Victim also suffered from chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Time of death is unknown. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. Victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. Most notable burns are to their eyes and scalp. Exactly what I just read. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First, a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now, a body report? What the hell is going on? Biz. Jeez, took you long enough to find that tablet. Ahem, long ago a heinous murder was committed, and the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? What? Right. Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. Served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl. So much potential, lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding of her area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's our guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone. Click.
Not okay!
An investigation? What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck. Enough of this already. I don't want any part of this. I don't want any part of this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming in obscenity, she pulled her hand as far back as she could and got zapped.
Brutal!
No way, was that the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Holy!
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. Can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if he tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And Sue.
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the Academy, they could claim they are the Academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Is it the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location. That takes a team to do. Of course, I raised another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up.
Well,
I think I will let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. What is this? Let me see. Oh, okay. Quick. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh?
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. Well, thanks for your help, guys. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in that direction of the room with the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh?
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off down the hallway like his life depended on it. Jeez. Better them than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope that this ordeal will be over soon. Oh, I really like that. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. Oh, there's music. Finger. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns in addition to 28 stab wounds. Jesus. I don't believe anything the speaker guy says, but this murder really is based on true events. Damn. Killer's totally sick in the head. Dang truth bullet? Oh, we're obtaining truth bullets just like the real Danganronpa. 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 A tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Oh, my trinket has truth bullets? Whoa. Hey. Oh, wrong button. F1. Truth bullets? Alright. So it's just, okay. So, good stuff. Alright. So, this prologue, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. There was a small part of me that was like, okay, this is going to be like 2 hours max. We're going to meet the characters. We'll maybe have like a little mini game, little section or something, maybe just to show off any work they've done for this. I think this is going to be a full-on, like, probably not super long, extensive. This is probably going to be like a very much like, you know how like in the Danganronpa proper games, you get like, you know, you're not going to have a million truth bullets probably, but there's probably going to be a good handful of truth bullets. There's a part of me that is thinking if I was going to break this prologue into 2 parts, maybe to then just break here, and then we do like sometime on Saturday or Sunday, we do part 2 to this. I'm just guessing the second half. Maybe this prologue is like 10 hours and I'm just wildly off base. But there's a small part of me that would be like, if I was to break it up, this seems like a good natural break point to then do like second half things would be like, I'd assume investigation, and then trial. I assume we're gonna go through a trial as well. So, and that would be a cool thing to do on the weekend. So I'm thinking before I fully commit to ending here for now, as I listen to this funky bass line. This music track is good. Solid music work. It's so catchy. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. But here's the thing. Well, to make up, yeah, I won't end stream. What I can do is I can do Digimon Survive for the rest of the night and finish that New Game Plus. So then we don't have to do Digimon Survive this weekend. Then this weekend would only be like Crisis Core and the rest of this. And Hades, if we can get to it. I think that's what sounds good to me. So I'm going to... no, I don't want this. Sorry, I'm fucking around with my phone on something. Because I'm trying to make a note there. Okay. So we'll break here. And then either tomorrow or Sunday, we'll get to the other part of this. However much there is. I'm just going to assume that there's just an investigation, a trial, and then like some exposition type stuff, and then the prologue will be over. But I'd rather do that and not just blow through all this all in one night. So we'll end this game so far here. We'll be back with this later this weekend. I'll BRB screen, and we'll I'll get Digimon Survive set up, and then we can finish Digimon Survive. So just give me like a BRB for like 5 minutes or so. I'll get that set up. If you're watching live, like I said, we'll do this Saturday or Sunday. If you're watching archived, there will be a part 2 video to this, and we'll just enjoy it then. So I'll be right back.